The trial evaluated an early version of the AR-15 against the just adopted service rifle, the M14, and also a few emerging competitors. The result of these field trials was a change to the design and some of the parts of the AR-15, and it also removed and added what we sort of colloquially refer to as some retro parts. Now, the 1958 infantry trials took place in March of 1958, and the board assessed rifles on a few different dimensions. And the first was accuracy, so from 25 to 500 yards, in both semi-auto and full auto. Also, recoil, weight, reliability, ergonomics. And they also did field tests to see how easy it was to clean and take apart, etc. During the trials, it became clear that the AR-15 was superior to the M14 in a number of important ways. The soldiers testing the AR-15 really liked it compared to the M14. The AR-15 had only about a third of the number of malfunctions that the M14 was experiencing. Now, this may come as a surprise for those who know some of the later history of the M16, but that's what these field trials showed, and we have to take them at their word. So the AR-15 was flatter shooting, and this made it easier to hit targets at longer ranges because you don't have to compensate for elevation to the same degree that you do for the M14. The AR-15 was lighter at 6.5 pounds. The M14 is over 9 pounds. And this meant the AR-15 was easier to carry, and lower weight of the ammunition meant soldiers could carry twice as many rounds. It's also easier to control during full auto fire, the AR-15 is. Now, the AR-15 is not exactly that great for accurate full auto, but it is when compared to the M14, which is just totally uncontrollable during automatic fire. Now, a lot of things happened to the AR-15 as a result of the 1958 field trials, both in terms of raising its profile and prospects as a potential new standard rifle within the U.S. military, and with regard to mechanical improvements to the design. Because the results of the field trials were so favorable for the AR-15 relative to the M14, it started to change the Army's direction in favor of the AR-15. The trials were really a launch pad for the AR-15 design. Also, the data received from the 1958 field trials meant the AR-15 could continue forward for other tests, for